main thing is the consistency. Like the success of any restaurant's based on consistency, and being a big steakhouse, we do have a selection of meat on. When I get new steaks in, we generally taste them and then trial them for a while, and a lot of the time with some brands it's just not there. Whereas with CAAB, we've been using it for 5.5 years, and we just know what we're going to get. It's always the same. It's always good quality. It's a grain-fed beef, so it's a good big flavour, buttery flavour, good marbling, and the main thing is good feedback from the customers.
That's the most important thing of all, because people who like a steak, they like a steak, don't they?
Yeah, and people are quite habitual as well, so they'll constantly come back and they'll have the same thing. Like our best seller is the ribeye, and being sort of a meal focus steak, it's very sort of meal thing to order. And the ribeye, it's got quite a high fat content in it, but again, because of that fat content, a lot of flavour. So for the past 5.5 years, ribeye CAAB has been our best seller.
And consistency of product, that has to be the key to all of this.
Yeah, definitely. You know, if somebody comes to the restaurant and has a bad meal once, they just wouldn't come back again. So you've got to make sure that they're having the same product all the time.
And in terms of a price point, obviously it's a bit more expensive.
It's more expensive than some and cheaper than others. A lot of its competition around the same price range isn't necessarily as good. You do get more expensive beef out there, and you get what you pay for, really. So it comes in at the right mark.
What do you think makes it stand out from other similar products?
It would have to be consistency, because there are similar products out there, and I have tried everything or most of what is on the market. And if somebody's bringing you a sample of a steak, they'll bring you a steak and they'll pick the best one out. They'll look at it, they'll make sure it's nice and soft so that it's not tough, it's been hung long enough. They'll pick the one that has the most amount of marbling. But a lot of the time you're not guaranteed to get that again. But with CAAB, we just keep on getting the same quality time and time again. It's aged long enough, it's got the same amount of marbling, and it's pretty much the same all the time.
So another chef watching this right now and thinking, well, should I try it? Should they try it?
Definitely, yeah. Like, I didn't use CAAB before I came to the company that I'm at the moment. And now that I have, I'll definitely be using it in other restaurants. You know, in years to come, when I move on to other things, it's definitely a brand that I know I can get and I can trust.